So if the internet is to be believed, a Nova film is in development for Marvel Studios. Now before you get too excited, let's talk about when you might be seeing this and why you shouldn't, raise your hopes that you're going to see it in the next 2 to 3 years. It's probably going to be a while. So a recent report by MCU Cosmic is saying that a Nova film is in early stages of development. Now, honestly, we've heard about Nova before, but nothing concrete has happened, and honestly, I don't know, how long it might take. But realistically looking at it, if it's in early development, it means it's not as far along as some of the other films like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, for example. And I use that because we know that Guardians is supposed to be a sort of kickoff to a future cosmic world that is going to be established in that movie to kind of push it in different directions. Nova himself is a character that many people have wanted, but we haven't had much of, right? We haven't had much of any of the Novas, really, or anything, Xandar Prime, or anything along those lines. So clearly, this, if it's gonna happen, is gonna be a while. I would say at the earliest you could probably get it maybe within 2 years after Guardians Volume 3, which to me puts it around 2024, 25, which is still pretty far out. You're looking at 5+ years. And realistically, I think that's kind of a timetable you should expect. They have to wrap up other series before they get to starting new trilogies, right? And at the same time, Nova, a lot of people are going to automatically start arguing the similarities between his power and just how visually it's going to compare to some of the other characters. And obviously, you don't want to get a character in there before you really have a sense of their direction, or before you have even too many franchises. It's just too much to take on at once. So realistically, I'm going to believe that it's true because, as I've talked about before, I heard Nova was somewhat in development. I just had no idea where. And realistically, it'll probably be a kickoff point that takes place after Guardians 3, because that's kind of what they have to do. There's no way to get the movie out before they get Guardians 3. That would just mean Guardians 3 gets delayed again, and we already know it's back on track, so can't happen.